One of VandalStar's key features is the use of tracking items, flags, and kudos to share concerns and successes with students and appropriate student support individuals. When you have a concern with a particular student or students, raise a flag to communicate your observations. When you want to congratulate a particular student or students, raise a kudo to let them know. The appropriate individuals, such as advisors, will be automatically notified when you save the tracking item. Flags are raised when there is a concern with a student or students. Common reasons include attendance issues, missing or late assignments, when a student is in danger of failing a course, or other academic issues. There is also the possibility that a student raises the I need help flag to notify their advisor that they need help with an issue. Common kudos include keep up the good work, outstanding academic performance, and showing improvement. Let's look at a flag workflow example. An instructor is concerned about a student's course attendance and raises a flag in VandalStar. Both the student and the student's advisor are notified of the flag. If the student does not take action to address the concern, the advisor reaches out to the student and notes the outreach in VandalStar. In this case, the outreach prompts the student to schedule an appointment with their advisor. At the conclusion of the appointment, the advisor clears the flag and enters close the loop comments that are sent back to the instructor, letting them know the concern has been resolved. To raise a tracking item on a student, click on the main drop-down menu, click on Students, and begin typing in the student's name in the search box until you've located the student. You can either hover over the student's name to bring up the student's information and select the appropriate tracking item, or click on the student's name to bring up the student folder and select the appropriate tracking item from the top ribbon menu. Alternately, you can check the box by the student's name and select the appropriate tracking item from the ribbon menu at the top of the screen. This method is useful if you want to raise the same tracking item on multiple students. Selecting flag or kudo brings up the appropriate menu. You will need to select the type of flag or kudo to raise from the drop-down list. The type of flag or kudo you can raise will depend on your role. Once you have selected the appropriate tracking item, you can complete the process. If the tracking item is associated with a specific course, select a course from the Course Context drop-down list. You have the option of assigning a due date for the item to be completed. For example, you might list the date when a makeup assignment must be turned in. It is best to leave the item unassigned unless you plan to personally follow up with the student or have identified another specific individual as part of your outreach process. Finally, enter the appropriate information into the comment box, such as describing the concern and providing instructions to the student on how to resolve the concern. Information on who will be able to see the flag once it is raised is provided below. Once you are done, click the Save button to raise the flag and notify the student and appropriate student support individuals. To clear an item raised on a student, click on the Tracking Navigation page to see current flags and kudos raised on your students. Select the item you would like to clear and select Resolve. You may also hover over the tracking item to bring up the menu and select Clear. To clear the flag, you'll want to choose the reason for clearing the flag. Please provide comments on why you are clearing the flag. If the flag was raised by someone else, close the loop and send a message to the person sharing why you are clearing the flag. If appropriate, you can copy your comment into the message box. When you are done, click Submit. You have the option of adding a comment to a flag. For example, you might want to make note of your outreach efforts, such as emailing or calling a student. To create the note, give the note a subject, and provide appropriate details. You have the option of sending a copy of the note to yourself and/or the student. Note that a student will not be able to see the note unless you send them a copy. When you are done, click Submit.